father, the son is the center of earth, in the middle of the universe.
One half of the headliners here at Groovin The Moo, Chuck D from Public Enemy. Everyone has been raving about how generous you've been with your time and chatting to them. Everyone's been blown away. There's 2 new albums coming out.
Most of my heroes still don't appear on those stamps, and the one coming in September is called The Evil Empire of Everything.
There's a relationship between those.
Yeah, the albums are twins, but they're not identical twins. They're fraternal. They're from the same parents, and they'll talk to each other, and hopefully you'll listen in. It's like, really, the bottom line is recognizing what's around you. Cheapest price to pay is attention. Just pay attention to the world. And I think Americans on the whole don't pay attention to the world. But if you're connected with the World Wide Web and social media and you're always communicating with people, why not lock into where they're from and what the world's thoughts are to help you understand where you're at?
Do you think, just before getting back to the American situation, just with hip-hop and when it became pop, when it became mainstream, that too much rap just lost sight of what the message should be in it. I feel some of the superstars of rap, hip-hop, urban don't really care too much at all about what's going on around them.
It's two different things. It's like, you know, like Pete Seeger said it best, you know, when you writing songs and you say what the people want to hear and what the truth wants to do, you know, it's different than what your record company wants to hear and what they want you to do to keep a contract. So that's probably the biggest difference. But there's a lot of artists doing a lot of great things. We just need more infrastructure to recognize them. That's the key, you know. So, you know, there's a lot of artists doing incredible things, from Brother Ali to the Roots, to a lot of new artists, Lupe Fiasco. They're doing the thing, you know. You already got the Australian hip hop, you know,
it's
locked
blowing
down.
up here. It's actually it's been the last 12 months. It's just done amazing stuff. The Hilltop Hoods.
But you know, Hilltop Hoods, I mean, they've been doing it for a long time. So because, you know, you gotta have pop come to you. You can't go to pop, and that's a good thing. You know, Esso and Bliss, Hilltop Hoods. I do a radio show in New York called And You Don't Stop on rapstation.com, and we have a section where we play international hip hop, and these guys have been played on our radio show a few times.
It's the biggest thing on social here now. Most of the requests is coming for those guys. They have broken through.
Well, you
massively.
should recognize your own.
Can't correct anything when piles of us still be catching the bus. When stacks of cats packing laundry mats. Hey, the preacher's back, but where the teacher's at?
When you come and do a festival anywhere, the demand for hearing some of the hits that come through, how much do you hold back, and then when do we get it back one after the other?
Well, when you're playing in front of like maybe, you know, 10, 20,000 people, and you have a set that's 50 minutes when you're normally playing 3 hours, you know, you give a lot of exposure to what people probably heard about or never heard. You know, they see you for the first time, so you hit them hard. Keep it short, sweet, pow, knock them out with some energy that they wouldn't expect from two guys who are 103 years old.
Combined.
We're the Rolling Stones of the rap game. I don't know if Flavor's Mick, or if I'm Mick and he's Keith, but you know, it's just what it is.
Mate, Chuck D, Public Enemy, absolutely stoked to have them here at Groovin The Moo. Thanks for taking the time to
yeah, we're Groovin The Moo, and they could tweet me at Mr. Chuck D, MRCHCKD.
Yeah.
And you know.
And He Got Game is coming up as well.
Yeah, we think there's a He Got Game song.
Cool.
One of many albums, but you know, we got that.
Excellent. Thanks so much, man.